Pretty sure I synced that. We got this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be attempting to make a vegan Victoria sponge cake. I got that right. Cool. That was like the second take, so I'm pretty happy. What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be attempting to make a vegan Victoria cake. Why did I pause? Vegan Victoria sponge. So if you're interested in seeing how that turns out, you might want to stick around, I guess. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing that you want to do is you want to put a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar into, I think this was, how many milliliters? Okay, so the first thing you want to do to start up your sponge cake recipe, you need a buttermilk. And because buttermilk is made out of milk, we have to make a vegan version of buttermilk. So how you do that is you take a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and you want to put it into 300 milliliters of any type of plant-based milk. Yeah. So now that your buttermilk and apple cider vinegar are all combined, you want to just put it aside and let it get all curdled so then it can become fully a buttermilk replacement, I guess? Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Cool. Now you want to bring your bowl over and you want to combine 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract with 150 grams of vegan butter. Oh my god, that sound was not pleasant. With 200 grams of sugar and 325 grams of flour. Oh, with 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Yeah, can't forget that. So while I'm doing this, I just want to explain, I've never made this recipe before. I'm following along what all the other videos said, what all the other recipes said, because I've looked at quite a couple, and a lot of them said to mix it with a wooden spoon or with a spatula or with a whisk, but not to use a stand mixer like how I usually have one right here. So I'm pretty sure our mixture's all good. I'm just gonna place you over there. You can look at the, go right there and you could just watch. No, bad idea. Okay, so now that our mixture is all smooth and incorporated, make sure not to overmix it because that's what this person, I don't know who this person is, but Kate, that's what Kate said. So make sure not to overmix it. Now we just want to grab our pans. Because I want to test out which one works better. I've seen a lot of people use springform pans to make sponges, and I've also seen a lot of people use just a regular baking pan. I'm going to see which one works better for me. So now I'm just going to grease the pans with vegan butter or oil. I think either one works, really. You could just use parchment paper. Don't think it matters. You do you, I guess. So I'm just going to take, that's a lot. I'm going to just put half of that in there. Put the other half in there and get a towel. Yeah, not a towel, a paper towel. Got our towel. Now you just want to put it all over your pan. I'm gonna get the little guy thingy. You just want to put your cake pans into the oven, 350 for 25 minutes, it says. Oop. 25 minutes, and I'll see you guys in 25 minutes. Bye. Okay guys, so the cakes are out. They've been out for about 15 minutes, and I read and watched a lot of videos, and they all said, leave the cake in the pan for 15 minutes so it can get separated and cool off in the pan, take it out, let it cool for 15 minutes more, and then ice it. So, in this portion of the video, we're going to make the icing and take the cakes out. And I'm really excited to see how it turned out. Okay, that was a weird noise. But this one did not rise at all, which is great, you know, we love that. It's like a cookie. Honestly, looks like a cookie, but it's okay. This will be our top half, because that's what we can do. We have a thinner layer on the top and then a thicker layer on the bottom, because I'm sure that this one is thicker. I'm hoping that it's thicker. Are you gonna, okay, cool. Oh, okay, cool. So they both worked. Are they the same size? No, this one is a bit thicker. So I'm just gonna put our sponges right over here. Yeah, this is how big the actual layer is supposed to be. So what you need to make your icing, or icing, what you need to make it is 100 grams of vegan butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I think it was 140 grams of icing sugar. So yeah, let's just mix all of this together. Cool. Whee, you're gonna go over there. I'm gonna be using a hand mixer to mix everything together, because I don't like using my stand mixer to make frosting, because sometimes it doesn't get around the edges or the bottom, and it's not, personally, I don't think it's a good machine for frosting, which kind of sucks because it would make it so much easier to make it. And we're just going to mix everything up, I think. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna mix everything up now. Well, that took like 10 seconds, and I'm covered in powdered sugar now, which is amazing. Here's our icing. I really want to try it because it's vegan icing. I mean, it's totally different. It's just butter that's replaced though, so I don't know. That needs salt. Yeah. That needs salt. So I'm gonna add a pinch of salt, just to, maybe a little bit more. Cool. So a nice pinch of salt, because it was just too sweet, personally. Cool, let's try that again. Because if you have a bad icing, you basically have a bad cake, because the icing like goes into the cake and that taste will just be everywhere. So you have to make sure that your icing is perfect. Yeah, that's better, sure. It says it's gonna be fluffy, but it's, as you can see, it's kind of watery. See, look, it's everywhere. As you can see, it looks like it's kind of curdling. So I don't think I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna whip it again, and it's back together. It's separating, that's all it is. But it does not look nice. I'm gonna see what happens. It's not even that good of an icing. I'm sorry, whoever made this. Kate, I'm sorry. But it's just not my type of icing. We got this thing. Heck yeah. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place this up here. Boom, and we're done. No. To assemble, spread jam over the bottom layer of a completely cold cake. It's a little bit warm. We're gonna do it anyways. So it said 3 tablespoons. So I'm gonna roughly put 3. I'm gonna start with a little. So Just want to spread this. I watched a video on how to do this, and they used this exact spatula, and they made it look easy, and I was like, I can do that, but it's already not looking as good as theirs. Cool. Great. All done. Now it says, pipe the buttercream over the jam, and then place the second layer of the cake over the top. I honestly don't think anybody would want this, because it just tastes off, I guess. So I'm going to use our whipped cream. That scared me. That's on the table now. I'm going to use our whipped cream, and I'm just going to pipe it, I guess. Come on. Ooh! Wow, that was fun. Okay. I'm just going to spread it. Is that a thing? Can I do that? Now, in a lot of pictures, like, the jam was dribbling over and some of the frosting and everything was dribbling over, so if it looks messy, that's how it's supposed to be, okay? I'm sorry about that tone. What the heck? Okay. Ugh. Yeah, cool. Let's cut into this, because I'm really excited to see how this tastes. I'm just gonna use this plate, because I'm not wasting any stuff. More stuff for me to wash. Let's cut into our cake. Again, this was my first time trying it. I'm going to continue working on this recipe if I have anything to, if I think I can improve anything, which there's always stuff to improve with a recipe. No shade to Kate. Love you, Kate. Big fan. Even though this was my first recipe I'm testing. Cool. It cut well. And there's our cake. Wow. Here we have our cake on a ginormous plate. Should have thought that through. Wow. Okay. The sponge could have been cooked like a tiny bit longer, but I'm pretty sure sponge is like one of those cakes where you either get it perfectly or it's way overbaked. So for a sponge, pretty good first try. I think they're supposed to be airy though. So I've only made a sponge once, and that was for a Swiss roll. Not talking about that right now. This cake is very good. The jam works well. The almond whipped cream works really well with this actually, because it soaked into the cake in the small amount of time that it was on the cake. And yeah, I think it's really good. It's almost like a cookie, but not a cake cookie. And I think it's a really good recipe, but I'm still going to tweak around with it. Maybe double it, and then add a little bit more baking powder to make it rise a little bit more. Definitely make my own frosting recipe, because I don't think this is how frosting is supposed to turn out. It's okay though. I might have done something wrong. I was following the instructions to the T, but it's okay. Recipe will be down in the description if you do want to try this out. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!